Welcome to the Bogart Effect, a wealthy wisdom podcast. Please see important disclosure information at the end of the presentation.
I guess this is maybe a speculative question, but I keep hearing about with all the cuts that are happening in the IRS, that it's harder for them to even do audits. Is that an accurate statement, or are they just being more selective?
Yeah, I haven't seen this last cut. I don't really have any good data, but I'm not sure how they can keep up with the audit schedule that they wanted to. As you probably know, it expanded under the last administration, and under this one, it has shrunk again. And so I think what they're doing now is the net that they cast is just having to be a much smaller net for the employees that they have to handle the audit work. And most of the people that we deal with, they don't have any kind of audit red flags or risks on their returns.
Yeah. And that was kind of where my head was going with this. It's like, if you're not really doing, let's just say, aggressive tax maneuvers, you're probably not going to be on the radar for audits. From what I've noticed, and this is clients and colleagues, higher audit risk comes from really, like you said, business expenses, real estate related transactions, big 179 deductions, like things that are absolutely bringing your taxable income down in a meaningful way. Yeah. And of course, the IRS that's going to trigger them wanting to look at you. Doesn't mean you did anything wrong. It just means that they want to have a conversation.
Right.
That's how I've always interpreted.
Right. And I will say that our clients do get stressed out about this. So I don't want to say that it's trivial, but once it gets to us, we can usually calm people down. It's usually just a matter of sending some documents to the IRS.
I'll speak first.
The previous presentation by Bogart Wealth was intended for general information purposes only. No portion of the presentation serves as the receipt of or as a substitute for personalized investment advice from Bogart Wealth or any other investment professional of your choosing. Different types of investments involve varying degrees of risk, and it should not be assumed that future performance of any specific investment or investment strategy or any other non-investment related or planning services, discussion, or content will be profitable, be suitable for your portfolio or individual situation, or prove successful. Neither Bogart Wealth's investment advisor registration status nor any amount of prior experience or success should be construed that a certain level of results or satisfaction will be achieved if Bogart Wealth is engaged or continues to be engaged to provide investment advisory services. Bogart Wealth is neither a law firm nor accounting firm, and no portion of its services shall be construed as legal or accounting advice. No portion of the podcast content should be construed by a client or prospective client as a guarantee that he or she will experience a certain level of results if Bogart Wealth is engaged or continues to be engaged to provide investment advisory services. Copies of Bogart Wealth's current written disclosure brochure and Form CRS discussing our advisory services and fees are available upon request or at www.bogartwealth.com.
The tax partner featured in this podcast is part of a team of accountants and tax professionals associated with the accounting firm of Troy O'Callahan CPA. Employees of Troy O'Callahan CPA render accounting and tax services for Bogart Wealth pursuant to a written agreement. Troy O'Callahan CPA and Bogart Wealth are not affiliated in any other way and are not under common control. No client of Bogart Wealth is required to use Troy O'Callahan CPA for accounting or tax services, but if Bogart Wealth provides you with or agrees to provide you with accounting or tax services, you will receive services from Troy O'Callahan CPA. Service provider fee rates, in addition to investment advisory fee rates, may apply. Please contact Bogart Wealth for more information on tax preparation and return service. The use of any CPA firm is no guarantee of results or outcomes.